Hello everyone, I am Robert and welcome to Robert's English Classroom. Today's lesson is 12 ways to say, I don't understand. Now, I don't mean I don't understand the language you are speaking. I mean more like I don't understand the directions you are telling me. Or maybe somebody is telling you a story and you don't quite understand that story. Or someone tells you a joke and it's not funny, you don't understand the joke. These are informal, fun ways of saying I don't understand that show more feeling and expression. And you can use these phrases with friends, family, or classmates. So let's get started with 12 ways to say I don't understand. Let's go. The first expression is over my head. Over my head. Now, over my head is used when somebody is telling you something and you have no knowledge or idea about what they are saying. So for example, somebody might be explaining some kind of science or quantum physics to you, and you just look at them and you say, that's over my head. That's over my head. I don't understand anything you are saying. Some ways of saying this are, that's over my head. That's a bit over my head. Oh, that's way over my head. The second one is beyond me. That's beyond me. Now, beyond is a word that means far away from you. So think about it this way. Somebody is explaining an idea to you or telling you some kind of directions and you just don't understand them. The idea is far away from your brain. So you can say to them, ooh, that's beyond me. Or even a more fun example, that's beyond what my brain can handle. That's beyond me. The next one is, I don't get it. Now, get it means you understand something. So when you don't get something, you don't understand. Now, this is commonly used for like a joke. So if somebody is telling you a joke and you sit there and say, is that joke funny? I'm sorry, I just don't get it. Also can mean that you don't understand somebody's thinking. So for example, you can say, I don't get why he likes that song so much. Or I don't get why she doesn't like pizza. So some ways of saying this are, I don't get it, I just don't get it. Or I totally don't get it, which emphasizes more that you really don't understand. The next one is, I have no idea. I have no idea. Now we all know idea is something in your brain that you might think of. But here, no idea means you have no idea or you don't understand what that person is saying or talking about. So one common expression is, I have no idea what she's talking about. Or another one is, I have no idea what you mean. Again, it's showing more feeling and emphasis of I don't understand. Now, a very colloquial way that you can use with your friends is just saying, no idea. So your friend might ask you, why would she say something like that? And you just might go, no idea. Which basically means, I don't understand why she would say something like that. The next expression for I don't understand is no sense. So how do we use this word? Well, we say, that makes no sense to me. Or, that makes 0 sense to me. Or, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. All of these expressions mean I don't understand. So again, somebody might say to you, well, why didn't John study for the test? He didn't do very well on it. And you can say, I don't know, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Or maybe it's really cold outside and somebody's not wearing a jacket. And you can say, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me why she's not wearing a jacket. I don't have a clue. A clue is a hint or an idea that can help you understand something. But when you don't have that clue, you will not understand. So some expressions that we use are, I don't have a clue. Or, I don't have a clue what he's talking about. Also, we can be very colloquial. We can say, no clue. Somebody might ask you a question of like, why does the boss want us to do this project? No clue. Or we can even use the word 0. Why does the boss want us to do this project? 0 clue why. I have no clue. I don't understand. Now, have you ever been in a situation where somebody's telling you a long story or giving you a long set of directions, and about halfway through, your brain just turns off? Well, in this situation, we can say to our friends, I do not follow you, or I don't follow you. We can also say, I can't follow you. I can't keep up with what you are saying. You've lost me. Another one is, I'm not following you. So follow here means to follow along somebody's thinking or their ideas. But when they lose you, when you get lost, you just don't understand. Sorry, I'm not following you. If we want to sign up for a class or we want to sign up for a team, we will register for that class or register for that team, sign in or put our name in. Well, register is also a word we can use to say, I don't understand something. I'm sorry, that just doesn't register to me. That doesn't register to me. And basically the meaning is what you are saying to me is not going into my brain. I'm sorry, that just didn't register in my brain. I don't understand. I'm confused. I'm totally confused. I'm 100% confused. So imagine you are listening to your professor tell you a long-winded or many-stepped process to solve a problem, and you cannot understand it. Well, you can say to your classmate or say to yourself, oh, I'm totally confused. I do not understand this. Or maybe you're in a situation where somebody is telling you directions how to go somewhere. Go here, take a left, take a right, go straight, walk here. And you can say, stop, 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 stop. I'm 100% confused. I do not understand what you are saying anymore. Confused means our brain is not clear, but here we can mean I don't understand. I'm confused. I like this next one. I can't get my head around that. I can't get my head around that. Or, I just can't get my head around it. This is used when somebody is giving us a new idea or a new opinion about something or a new plan for a project, say. And you can sit there and you're listening and you're trying and then you're like, I just can't get my head around that. That means that you don't understand. Your brain can't figure out what that person is saying. Another phrase that we can use here that is similar is, I just can't wrap my brain around that. I can't wrap my brain around that. Same meaning. I don't understand what you're saying. Maybe you have to use a different way to explain it to me. We all know the meaning of the word lost. Oh, I was traveling in this country and I got lost. I didn't know where I was. But your brain can also get lost, and we can use this to mean I don't understand something. I'm lost. I'm totally lost. You lost me. All of these phrases mean I don't understand. So once again, maybe somebody is explaining an idea to you about a project, or the professor is telling you a way to solve a problem. And again, you're listening a long time and you're like, I'm lost. I don't understand what that person is saying to me anymore. And you can say back to your friend, hey, you lost me. I don't understand what you mean. And the last one, number 12, it's all Greek to me. It's all Greek to me. You might hear this term in America, and Greek here means a language we don't understand. So if I say it's all Greek to me, it means that somebody is speaking Greek to me and I don't speak Greek. And what that means is I don't understand what you're saying. So if somebody again is saying something to us and we don't understand, or I read something and I don't get it, or the joke is not funny, or I don't know what this movie means, you can just say to your friend, I don't know, it's all Greek to me. I don't understand at all. And those are my 12 ways to say, I don't understand. Here's the list one more time. I don't understand. That's over my head. That's beyond me. I don't get it. This makes no sense to me. I have no idea. I have no clue. That just didn't register. I don't follow you. I'm confused. I can't get my head around that. I'm lost. It's all Greek to me. So I hope actually that you do understand this lesson and some of these phrases to show that you don't understand. And remember that these are more informal and fun and expressive ways to show that you don't understand with friends, classmates, and family. So I hope you understand, and I'll see you next class. Bye-bye. Hi everyone, I'm Robert. Remember to click on the subscribe button or the like button if my videos are helping you learn English. I'll see you next time.